I haven't done a love read in a while, so what is the current energy between you and the person that is on your mind at this time? What is the energy of you right now? Let's see, your energy about this person. What are you feeling about this person? Yeah, okay. You are in a frisky attitude. You're very frisky at this time. You are at a point where you're almost looking to date. You're looking at this person like, okay, I'm getting myself together here. You know, I'm leveling myself up. I'm taking care of myself. I'm, doing my hair and nails, whatever it is. Maybe it's something kind of doing with your body where you're taking care of yourself physically. You're going to the gym more. You're eating better. You're resting. Maybe you're getting massages. There's something here where you're just kind of like pouring into yourself at this time and helping yourself kind of level up. You can't date someone when you don't feel good yourself, and I think you're at a point now where you're looking and you're starting to kind of get back into your own cat-like energy. Her hair is very cat-like. She's fiery. She's frisky. The Princess of Wands has a young attitude. She's not young herself. She just embodies someone that is very young at heart. She's flirtatious. She makes moves. She likes to look good. Let's elaborate a little bit more on how you feel about this person. Obviously, you're coming in strong, like you're trying to take care of yourself. The Knight of Wands. So yeah, you are in a place where you really want to do something about this energy. With the Knight of Wands, this person might be around your age, might be slightly older than you, but around the same age a little bit, but you're kind of looking at him like he knows a little bit more than you in something that you like. Maybe you're into this person because they know things that you don't, and you like that. I think with the Princess of Wands and the Knight of Wands, I think you're starting to, think like, okay, I gotta make a move here. This is all about movement. This is all about action. This is about flirting, saying I like you. If you haven't already said you like them or they don't know, this is about letting them know kind of feel, This is something where it's just like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna, I'm gonna make my move now, or I'm gonna let him make a move. If you're in a feminine energy, you don't have to make a move per se to be an aggressor in the situation. You can kind of open the door to let him know, hey, you can walk through this kind of feeling. Anything else with the Princess of Wands I need to know? What's your energy about this person? Okay. The King of Wands? Look at this. You have the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands and the Princess of Wands. What is happening? What's happening with you? I think you're getting to a point where you're like, yeah, I'm standing in my ground here. I kind of just want to make a move. There's a lot of wand energy today. I don't know what's going on today. But it looks as such that you're not waiting around anymore. You're going to make some sort of movement in this person's direction. And you're going to come in like strong. This is not something that is going to be a little dilly-dally. You're going to make it be known very clear that you're interested in this person. The Princess of Wands is highly coveted. by many, she's very beautiful, she's attractive, she's sexy, you know, she's all of the things to many people. But obviously you have this person in your head, and it looks like you're deciding that you're just gonna go for it, or you're gonna be open to this person for sure. This is definitely giving me energy of like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Whatever that going for it means, whatever, you know, whether it means just letting it be known that you're interested or doing something more. Maybe your other person that's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna ask them out. I don't know. Something like that is gonna happen here. Let's pull one more. What's going on with all these wands for you? Going on with all these wands for you this time? What's up with the Princess of Wands? You're spunky, that's for sure. Ooh. You got love on the brain. You got love on the brain. And you're gonna make a move. That's what I'm seeing here. You have the King of Wands and now the King of Cups coming out with the Knight of Wands, which is forward-moving action. You're gonna make some sort of action-oriented move towards this love. You love them. It's a definite. It's not like whether or not you actually, you know, love is a verb to me. It means doing things. So you might not love them because you might not be in a relationship with them right now, but you're in a very decided state with this person. You're like, yes, I am interested. That's it. The Princess of Wands is interested. Done deal. She's gonna go for it. She's gonna look her best. You know, she's gonna put on her best sunbake hat and walk out of here. You know, she's going to do her best to kind of corral this person in. You're kind of putting your best foot forward. You're starting to really look good, and you're making moves in this person's direction for sure, and you're coming from a place of love and lust. You know, the King of Wands is all about kind of lust and sensuality, let's call it, even though it's a little bit more than sensual behavior. But the Cups, the King of Cups, is also saying like, no, I have a heart too. It's not just like a one-night stand here that I'm looking for. I'm looking for something real. And she's frisky and fiery enough at this time to go ahead and do it. So that's interesting for you. You're coming in hot and heavy, basically. You're coming in really hot and heavy. And you're ready, like you're more than ready, and also you're able and willing to flirt back. At this time, you're looking for a relationship. So let's look into their energy, the person that is on your mind. How do they feel about you? What is this person's energy at this time? The Knight of Pentacles. Interesting match. We have the Princess of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting match. It's like love and sexiness all together here. This is someone that is leveling up their own game. He's really responsible in his work. You know, there's a $100 bill here. You know, he's all about work. And sometimes he needs a little bit of play as well. And he's looking at you in this fashion at this time. Maybe he's too involved with work, you know, and then the Princess of Wands kind of comes in through the door and shakes things up a little bit, kind of like refreshes life. It's not always about waking up, going to work, coming home, doing the same thing over and over again. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is really doing good things, and he's very successful. You know, he's leveling up. Like he's not the king yet, but he's getting there. Like this person is recognized for his actions, for his work. There might be a lot of people that look up to him, but he's looking at he wants fun, and I think the Princess of Wands brings fun If it's anyone, it's going to be the Princess of Wands, who's going to bring a little bit of fun into someone's life, you know? If he's just kind of like living like not a boring life, but a simple life, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think simple lives are beautiful, actually, especially when you enjoy it. But this princess is coming in. You are coming into this person's life, and you're going to shake it up a little bit. You know, add a little spice to the mix. You know, everything tastes a little bit better with spices. So this person is looking at you as, you know, he's interested. Let's evaluate a little bit more what's going on with him. Knight of Pentacles. What is going on with this Knight of Pentacles? What's going on with the Knight of Pentacles? The Hermit. He's not saying a word about you. He's not saying a word about you. Maybe this is why you're gearing up your engine, because he's not making any moves. He's just been in his head about the situation with you. He's definitely thinking about you with the Hermit. You know, the Hermit has the star in his lantern, so this person might be wishing that they can connect with you. He might be too busy to kind of go out on a limb. He's too preoccupied with work. Just the everyday kind of gets him distracted. But in his mind, when he's home at night and he goes back into his hermit-like energy, when he's alone, he starts to think about you. And there is a dream with the Hermit. You know, the star is here with the Hermit. So even though the star isn't outwardly shining, it's still lighting his lantern. So there's no action on his side yet. It looks like he's just kind of wanting, wishing, dreaming, kind of ruminating, kind of feeling. He does want someone to call his own. You know, he wants the full package. You know, the Pentacles is all about everything in life. It's stability in all forms, and that also involves love. So he does wish for love, and he does want love, but with this energy so far, it's like just in his head at this point. You're just a daydream. So these two popped out, so I'm going to read them. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Ay, ay, ay. So, Eight of Cups is never fun. Looks like he got through some hard times with the breakup. His heart is hurt, and maybe that's why he's not coming forward to you at this time. The Eight of Cups with the Hermit is kind of just giving me like, my heart is hurt, and I just got out of something really hard, and you know, I'm just afraid. So he kind of puts his head into work, and so he doesn't have to worry or remember his love life. You know, when people kind of like drown themselves in work just as a strategy on heartbreak, it works, it does, but it's kind of like putting a band-aid on something. You don't really fully heal from it. You're just distracting yourself. So this is how he's coping at the moment, is just through work. He does wish for something better, but at this time he's just like all out of sorts when it comes to love and the heart's affairs, let's call it. There's definitely been some sort of breakup involved here. He might have had to leave someone, or someone left him at this time. And now he's starting to rewire what he wants, what he dreams about, what he is going after next. That could be you. It could be you. I mean, you are this beautiful Princess of Wands. You're unresistible to anybody that looks your way. Everyone's gonna be interested in you. But we also have the Knight of Pentacles coming in here. So we have the Knight of Pentacles twice. We have double confirmation on the Knight of Pentacles. I think this person has thought a lot about you. He might not be fully ready to kind of go forward, but he's going to anyway. He's definitely thought about this before and kind of went over it in his head a bunch of times. He's kind of very busy, but I think he's going to just make the move anyway because you're irresistible. And you're starting to get more and more attractive to him, and he does look at you like you are the star in his lantern. And with 2 Knights of Pentacles coming out, it doesn't matter how much his heart hurts or if he's even ready for a new relationship, which he might not be. He still wants to come forward to you and give you a pentacle. Just something small. Nothing too grandiose, nothing too fast, because obviously he's licking his wounds, but he wants to give you something. There's definitely something there with that. So it's going to pull 3 more cards for the energy between you two together. Now, what is the energy between you two together? When you put your energies together, what does that create for you two? If this Knight of Pentacles comes forward to you, which seems like it is, there's double confirmation with that. It's interesting here. What is the energy of you two together? There might be a death to staying silent with one another, a death to old ways with one another. Maybe you cross each other in the hall if you're in school. You know, you're kind of, it's like that guy or the girl that you see in the hallway that you have a crush on, but you just walk past each other and you don't do anything about it. That's coming to an end. Him being a hermit, not saying anything, coming to an end. Your single to him might be coming to an end. Both of you, your single lives will come to an end when you come together. There'll be some changes. Death is, I actually think it's a good card. It's not bad. It's kind of just like, this is the death to old ways. Like, watch out for the new. And, you know, the skeleton is on a horse, you know, kind of coming into the town. And, you know, the Pope here is greeting death on its horse. There is a sunrise happening in the background. There's brighter days ahead of you. You know, the hard times basically are done with. It looks like that whatever you two have either gone through together in the past that was bad, or separately, you've both come from some sort of heartbreak. He definitely has. It's just the end of those times. Like, you don't have to worry anymore. The sun comes out. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar on tomorrow there'll be sun. It's a play. I forget which play it is, but everyone knows it. Strong energy between you two. The death and sun. It's kind of like putting the past behind you and getting everything that you've ever wished for. The sun is beautiful energy. It's like dreams come true, basically. The sun is all about your dreams coming true. The sun is all about bright times ahead of you. You go from death to the sun. That's huge. That's huge. It also means a lot of lusty energy. So you both have an attraction towards each other, for sure. Obviously, he will with you, because look at you. but you also like him. And there's a strong attraction between you two. I think you both kind of want each other with the Sun card. I think you both have to kind of put an end to whatever ridiculousness that you're both doing. Maybe you're both playing games with each other. Or you're just not making the right moves, you're not saying the right things. That's coming to an end, and brighter days are ahead of you. The Sun is the birth of existence. You know, everyone on this earth, everything needs the Sun, and we all need love. And, you know, there's just like happy naked baby, just like riding a pony. It's kind of just like, yay, you know, like she has sunflowers in her hair, the sun's out, the flowers are happy, everyone's happy, and everyone is glowing and growing and really gaining perspective and light. It's all about love, light, sensuality, a good relationship, a very strong attraction towards each other, that's for sure. You both are going to be like stuck to each other. So if there's a separation in the past, maybe you weren't together because he was in some sort of a relationship with the Eight of Cups, but whatever that is, it's over with. There's a new horizon ahead of you that's very bright and very fiery. Very fiery. And you're gonna like just fall in love with this person, with the King of Cups here. And they are kind of already like into you with the Hermit here. One more card and then end it. So this pops out. The Page of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Interesting together. I think that this person is not ready to come towards you. 22 on the clock. They're having a lot of anxiety about coming towards you. Maybe they're just not ready, but they know that they have to make a move because as a Princess of Wands, you're getting a lot of attention from other people and they just don't want you to be with anyone else. So it's kind of like, I'm not ready, but I don't want you to be with anybody else kind of feeling. So here's my cup. It's just a cup. It's not that much. Like you're coming in a King of Cups way. You're like, you can have my whole heart. Here's everything. Here's my heart, body, mind, and soul. Like it's all yours. He's kind of like, I'm heartbroken. I'm thinking about you. I'm going to offer you something very small. I think of you as the world. You are everything to me. But I'm just not ready. But at the same time, even though I'm feeling like I'm very nervous about coming towards you for various reasons, I've been hurt in the past. The Page of Cups is kind of just like, you know what? I'm just going to give you a little flirt. I'm going to give you my heart. It's going to be playful. You know, the Page of Cups is a very playful attitude. It's not like the King of Cups where he's just like Mr. Romance, you know, with the whining and dining and chocolates and red roses. It's the Page of Cups. There's just like, you know, hitting someone on the shoulder and being like, I like you, you know, or just doing something funny to make the other person laugh because you enjoy hearing them laugh, or it's just like kind of more lighthearted love. It's lighthearted with the Page of Cups. It's nothing too serious because, again, he's very nervous about doing this, about coming towards you. He's going to because the Knight is courageous in his approach, and he's been thinking about it and dwelling on it with the Hermit. But with the Sun here, I think he's getting over his fears. We have the Death card and the Sun, remember, and those are two strong energies together. Like, oh my God, like it's literally night and day. So I think he's just being like, you know what, I'm done with this. I don't care how I feel. This is someone that is on my mind all the time. This is someone that I want. I'm going to go for it. I don't care if I'm anxious. I don't care if I'm scared. I'm going to go for it anyway because this is what I truly want. And I love this feeling and I want the sun with this person. And it looks like there will be some sort of new connection between you two that will be very lighthearted and very silly. Maybe you laugh a lot together. That's going to create some more of a bonding energy. I mean, you're going to be fully in already, you know, because you're kind of like ready and willing, like your engine is already on, you know, and warmed up. This guy is coming in a little bit more with cold feet. You got to warm him up a little bit. You got to heal his heart a little bit. But he thinks of you as the world. You are the sun. And together, you guys are a very hot couple. There's going to be a lot of passion involved when the walls are, and the anxiety goes away. If he makes his move, he's going to feel relieved, knowing that the past is behind him and the sun and a new way forward, a new horizon, a new beautiful sunrise is ahead of you two.